to the restart zone, and we're underway here for the 2.4 hours of Loudon.
Everyone taking care of themselves after that restart was a little bit jobbled up. But to no one's surprise, you got Heider leading the charge.
As you say that, there was a 3-wide move there. That's the 87 of Ethan Harrison making some moves from 4th to 2nd, down into turn 1. Oh, we got trouble. Oh, no, Owen Chabinski sideways off the bumper of the 42. Sideways he goes. That was Walls that made contact with him. And the GMC truck is now under pressure from Ronan Suarez as they go side by side into turn 5.
Got a little bit of a gap, so he's able to take care of himself for now, but he looks like he's about to lose another position to that 75 car. I mean, that's a shame, especially early on. You know, you don't want these mistakes to happen, get behind on the 8 ball early on. But let's see, it's a long race, a timed race as well. So, I mean, if I'm OJ, just... Oh,
yeah, we got trouble. Yeah, Ronan Suarez hit him. Coming out of the corner, I think Chabinski showing his displeasure. A little bit of contact between Ronan Suarez and Owen Chabinski, while George Tolsma holds them all up. Back up into 2nd, and then overdrive by Bradley Sawinski. He's on the oval, coming out of the final corner. Big trouble by Bradley Sawinski, and that's going to give the lead to Micah Walls. Replay, yeah, Bradley Sawinski. Oh, big lockup by Sawinski. He slammed the curb coming towards that final corner. It just completely lost all grip, had to take evasive action onto the oval. Ryan Arnold couldn't do anything to stop Heider. Heider moves up into 3rd. It's going to be 2nd here. Bradley Sawinski struggling on those old tires. He loses 2nd. Heider with the drive-through from 7th to 2nd in only about 10 minutes. And Sawinski's having a problem. He is losing all grip now. He's lost 3rd now as he tries to make a dive there on the Bill Mellon's machine, and he's spinning, coming out back onto the oval.
Man, that's a shame. He went from leading the race. He was having a pretty good, all things considered, but he was just driving so hard from beginning to end. Again, there's still so much time left.
Well, in that case, we're about to see a pass for the lead here already. Walls with a lockup into turn 3. Heider being very composed right now against Walls, which is surely under a lot of pressure from the raging number 9, hauling him down here into turn 5.
I think you're going to see what Halls was going to anticipate here in this corner. Yeah, you just see, Heider, he's so good in the middle of the corner, getting that rotation. And Walls, he is saying, if you want this lead, you got to earn it. And Heider said, all right, I'll take it for myself. But Walls, he is not giving up at all. Look at this racing, and Heider to the lead.
We'll see what Walls does here, coming into the final corner. He's still within diving distance if he wants to make a move. He ekes a move, but it's not going to work. AJ Heider back to the lead. Gave him about 10 minutes, and he was able to go from 7th to 1st.
Yeah, George Tolsma.
Wasn't that your pick?
I don't know. No, that was Caden's pick.
Whoa! George Tolsma shoving the leader wide. Oh, Mark Holloway, that's right! And George Tolsma just ran into AJ Heider. They're continuing to make contact.
Let's go!
And just like that, Michael Walls takes back the lead. And coming down into turn 3, he just is having, that's just such a poor entry. He has no rotation, locks up the car, forces Heider wide, no contact there. But then as they continue towards turn 3, he's just not turning the car and just slams into AJ Heider. Going down to turn 3, Heider's on the bumper now. 4/10 between himself and Michael Walls. We'll see if Walls learned anything from their last encounter. Right here in the turn 5 is when Walls made that mistake. He overdrove the corner. Heider overdrives it this time. Had to shake the wheel a bit to avoid slamming into the back of the 42. And this time Walls has a much better corner and is able to hold on as they go downhill towards the oval.
I don't know what Heider's able to do. He's just able to get the power down in the middle of the corner, unlike anyone else, because you could see on corner exit, he just has so much more speed compared to everyone else. The rotation, able to stay on the throttle, not spin the tires. I believe that's been the main difference with this 9 car. A little bit different here in these set of S's here, and actually Walls gains a little bit of time back, but Heider, he's still right there.
I'm curious what's going to happen when Trifari gets behind the wheel, because if this 9 team continues to have problems like they've had all day, Connor Trifari might not have as big of a buffer as they would have planned. When they chose AJ to get behind the wheel of this machine to start this race, they were attempting to try to gain a big enough gap in case anyone was quicker than Trifari, but that gap is not happening. You're seeing mistakes from both men right now. Michael Walls with the lockup, Heider with the slide, and they're going to be side by side coming through turn 4.
Now let's see what Walls does here. Is he going to try to pinch Heider, force him around the long way?
Yeah, he's going to force him long right here, and I think that Michael Walls is going to pinch the 9. Sideways
really
he goes.
Sideways.
They'll continue side by side through the kink, inches apart, and AJ Heider back to the lead past Michael Walls. Boy, you're right. Here comes Diego Roldan. This was a battle for 10th place. This was for position. And George is just blocking him and dooring him down the straight. And Roldan's going to door him back and put him in the wall. Hard damage there on the 25. And we're back underway.
All right, the 87 gets the launch. Let's see what he does here going to turn number 1. Lot of speed, a different restart compared to the previous times. And you can see how sideways he gets going to turn 1. That's going to allow the 75 machine to try to peek under the inside. Nothing yet there. Let's see what Ethan Harrison does this time. Are they going to go 3 wide into the corner?
Whoa, look at that!
Champ, let's see the
we got guys off!
We got 2 cars going
Oh my!
3 wide going into the next set of corners. Oh, it's Chabinski. Look at this. OJ! OJ Chabinski, come on, man! Come on, set it up. Pitch him inside. There you go.
Insanity taking place. Side by side. Door banging. Coming through the kink. Ethan Harrison. Owen Chabinski.
The GMC machine. Now, come on. If you don't got it.
Oh, he doors him out of the way.
Contact. Contact.
I don't think Chabinski's going to be too pleased about that one. Chabinski going to get through second into the wall. Oh, and Chabinski with the overcorrect into the fence. Lots of crashes here. On this restart, we keep it green. Owen Chabinski with a ton of damage. We'll have to take a look at some of the replays later of that accident. Right now, Ethan Harrison trying to hold on the lead from Connor Trifari. He's going to do a big lockup. Both of them big lockups down into turn 3. That's going to allow that 6-car of Landon Warren to close in. 4-car battle for the lead.
Well, at least now we have a race this time. I think it's the first time I've seen that 9-car lock up all day long.
Oh, down the inside! Connor Trifari down to turn 5. Caught Ethan Harrison off guard. Harrison's gonna turn him!
Oh my god!
Ethan Harrison takes out Connor Trifari.
The terrorist was turned! Right behind the 50.
And we have a battle for the lead. There's bump drafting down the front straightaway between Roldan and Warren.
This is amazing.
I think Roldan's playing with him a little bit with that bump draft, just trying to make what he does next unpredictable. Here we go, towards turn 3. Roldan's going to pull a good crossover to the inside, side by side through turn 4, and Warren's not going to put up too much of a fight. Diego Roldan takes back the lead.
Yeah, even spooked Warren a little bit. Just kind of, you saw he corrected to go onto the outside.
Warren's going to dive it into really 5, continuing side by side as they go through the kink. Warren's going to give it up there a little bit, and there goes Roldan clear and up into the lead. He slides through the grass as he goes downhill, and here comes Warren with another run.
Remember, that was the same set of corners that Walls turned himself in, and Warren gets a big run coming back onto the traditional course.
More than
likely.
likely.
See a little sun coming out.
The sun is coming out here on that end of the speedway. Daniel By's going to give it up here to Connor Trifari. And a big lock up there from Roldan. Here comes Trifari with a peek to the inside, coming through turn 4.
So what does Diego do? How is he going to respond to Connor Trifari and the pressure? Let's see what they do here going to turn number 5.
Think about this. Think about this. Diego Roldan is trying to win his first race in ASCA in over a year. Connor Trifari trying to make a statement towards a championship bid in Season 8. So much on the line between these two. And Ethan Harrison's going to get out of the way and let them settle it.
That's smart. That's smart. Let these guys do it. You don't want to be involved in the battle. You're a lap down. Let them settle it out themselves.
And Connor Trifari's been struggling to have the same pace that AJ Heider did. He wants to show everybody that he has what it takes to match his pace. We'll see what he can do. He'll have to run down the front straightaway. We'll see what he does down to turn 1.
He thinks about diving in. You can see just how he poked the nose a little bit. He's going to do it again. Here, Roldan's going to get the drive off. Almost turns the 85.
Yeah, contact being made between these two. Roldan's going to chop it. Now the 9's going to peek to the bottom, but Roldan's going to chop the nose there too. Diego Roldan doing an incredible job holding off to the lead as they head downstairs towards turn 5.
That was beautiful defense. Open up your corner. That way you can avoid any sort of chop off between Trifari and just get that run. And here comes Trifari on the inside. Is he going to get the run? He is. An excellent corner for Connor Trifari. He takes the lead.
Yeah, Diego Roldan hit the grass a little bit coming out of turn 5. Now Trifari has the lead. Roldan attempted to make a bump and run through turn 7. It didn't work. Now they're heading back onto the oval towards the final few corners. Will Diego Roldan do anything to take back the lead?
Where is he going? Oh!
What happened?
What?
Roldan's flipping in the back.
What the? Okay! Diego Roldan has flipped. He's out of the track.
What?
And yeah, I mean, yeah, he hold
on.
Yeah, and
he didn't even go outside the track. He's just right outside the road course section now a little. He can get a little tab and get it back rolling.
Well, Diego Roldan, I think, made an executive decision. He had an opportunity to win this race, but he went ahead and wrecked his car instead. Steinbach is trying to make his way through to get his lap back. He's spinning himself out. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! he just took out Keola Hankins under caution.
Oh my
god. Oh, he almost Hankins almost reversed into him again.
Look.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Oh, Dylan Fox, watch it!
Attack! Hang
Foul for the lead!
A little bit in the grass.
Aiden Smith versus Keola Hankins for the lead. Trifari!
Oh, 4 cars.
We have a big crash. Caution's out. Big crash.
Body just goes
Caution's out. Last offense.
Oh, hard hit.
Oh.
Cazzola got a big hit there from Xander McKinney. And that's half the field wiped out there going down the back straightaway. Connor Trifari down the inside on Dylan Fox as they come towards the oval once again. And Dylan Fox slams the curb, runs into Connor, and he's just going to turn him in front of the, oh, such a hard hit, in front of the 42 of Cazzola and Diego Roldan. Hard hit there for the 28 of Larry Miles. And going in reverse is the 42 of Cazzola, and nowhere to go for Xander McKinney. Hard hit there on the 75. Connor takes evasive action to avoid those 2 cars. We're about to have a battle for the lead. And how hard do you defend if you're Keola Hankins in the lead with 30 minutes to go?
Well, do anything you can here to keep him behind you.
I mean, yeah, we've seen all race long. He's been pretty tame, pretty smart, but now it's crunch time.
Especially against someone like Connor Trifari, somebody who is surely
Defensive
going to make...
line.
Oh, there it is. Big lockup from Keola Hankins. Connor Trifari to the inside.
He's going to have to chop it off. Actually, really good job. Despite the lockup, chops off the attempt to take the lead from Trifari.
He's just got to do that for the next 37 minutes, and he's got the win.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. Connor Trifari gone the back bumper again as they head through the kink heading towards turn 7.
The thing is, again, with these cars, if you could compromise Trifari's corner exit and speed, you're going to have a shot. And that's exactly what Hankins has been doing. Trifari's getting the...
Whoa!
Oh, Trifari gets sideways.
Yeah, he hopped the curb too much.
Larry Miles.
Yeah, he hopped that curb way too much. Big bump to the back of the 6. Connor Trifari's trying to make this pass, and he's getting impatient with Larry Miles now on the scene.
Hankins got a little bit of a buffer, about 2 car lengths between himself and the 9.
Through turn 1, all 3 of these guys running different lines. Larry seems to be very comfortable on that third groove throughout the corner. Both Hankins and Trifari running that first and second groove as they come towards turn 3.
Larry might as well descend. Oh, Kolak's up again.
Yeah, Hankins is running very low down into turn 3.
But he fires off that exit, man.
Yeah, no, and
Exactly.
that's a defensive line, I'm assuming, from Hankins. He does not want to open that door for Trifari to pull a dive bomb into 3. So he's always going to be just locking it up down into 3 like that to protect the bottom.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's basically forcing Trifari to either he's going to have to dive bomb him, or he's just going to have to bump him out of the way. Because that defensive line, remember, with these cars, you need that corner exit speed. That's where your pass is going to be made. And there we go.
Yeah, big
But
mistake
a
from
sideways
Hankins.
Trifari.
Does Hankins give it up? He will not. He's going to continue side by side. Trifari through the grass. They're going to continue side by side, coming down the front straightaway.
Now, who's got the best
Whoa!
speed? It looks like it's Trifari. A little bit of contact as Hankins still trying to gather it up.
Trifari to the lead. Hankins did everything he could to try to hold it on, but it just wasn't enough. Connor Trifari with the lead with 35 minutes to go. Chris Lilly makes the left-hand turn into pit road, and it's going to be Connor Trifari and Diego Roldan going at it for the win. Green flags back in the air.
Good jump from
Pretty easy start
Trifari.
for everybody here.
I think that might have been the best restart of any leader. He
Yeah,
can go wherever he wants on the track.
Yeah, not a great start for Roldan. Around the outside, Roldan goes on Miles in the 28, but Miles going to stay in it side by side with Roldan going down into turn 3.
Here we go.
Bonnie with the dive! Whoa! And just like that, Harrison takes the lead with the dive bomb of the century!
I don't believe it!
Oh, Bonnie's going around! Oh! Wait, is Bonning fine? Bonning is going to merge with the lead. Daniel Bonning with the lead is going to give it up to Ethan Harrison coming out of the corner.
Oh my god.
Now Ethan Harrison will not be an easy pass. Especially for a win, Ethan Harrison will do anything.
15 minutes to settle it.
Trifari to the inside, coming through turn 4. Down the hill towards turn 5. Trifari with the advantage.
Can he make it work on the outside?
Harrison sent one in deep into turn 5. Holds on to the lead. Trifari with the crossover.
Big run coming.
They're going to go side by side, downhill towards the oval.
Now Trifari with the inside. Let's see what the 87 does.
Oh, he's going to pinch up contact. Here comes Roldan into the mix.
Here we go.
You say the battle for the money. This could be the battle for the win.
Yeah, we have 5 cars under a blanket coming to 15 minutes to go momentarily for the win.
Phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal.
To the outside goes Connor. Harrison protecting the bottom, side by side into turn 1. Contact being made. Harrison shoving him towards the wall.
Hey, I mean, you got to be aggressive against someone like Trifari. You got to basically dish out what he's going to give to you.
Yeah, and right now, Roldan's trying to find a way through as well. Now Connor with the advantage. More contact being made into turn 3.
Now let's see here. Trifari with the inside.
Roldan 3 wide.
3 wide.
Diego Roldan from third
Not
to
over yet.
first.
It's not over yet.
5
Trifari
cars
with the
under a
preferred line.
blanket into turn 5.
Trifari with the preferred line. Will Roldan try to go for the crossover? No, he's going to try to make it work on the high side.
Squirrely.
More contact being made through the kink. Heading towards
This is
downhill towards the oval.
This is a 5-man race for
5
the
cars
win
under
here.
a blanket.
Oh my god. Did we think that we were going to get 5 cars racing for the
Trifari
win
with the
with less than
crossover.
15 to go?
Side by side into these final few corners. It's going to be tight.
Ooh, hang on to her. Ooh, Roldan nearly turns the 9.
Harrison with a big run.
Harrison using the grass more than the course.
And Daniel Bonning's coming as well. It might be a 6-car battle for the win here soon.
Let's calm down with that one.
He's only 2 seconds back.
He is.
never
We
know.
gotta get stacked up again. Here comes Connor Trifari.
with how
thing's
with how
deadly
these guys
can
are
be made
racing,
here.
with how these guys are racing, I can easily see them getting stacked up.
Ethan Harrison with a lunge.
Contact.
Contact.
I wonder if Connor Trifari's gonna get sick of Ethan's games here soon. He's already ran into him 3 times now.
Well, we've seen Ethan pull those dive bombs. I'm sure as time's expiring, he will not hesitate to pull another one.
There's another bit of contact there between Trifari and Ethan Harrison coming out of turn 5 on the bumper through the kink down to 7.
Connor throws it.
And while all that's going on, Diego Roldan trying to win this exhibition event with 15 minutes to go. Connor Trifari coming back to the back bumper.
Big slide by Ethan Harrison.
He's through the grass here, through the grass. That's going to open the door for Larry Miles to go for 3rd.
He's still on track.
He's still on track. We'll keep it green. Unfortunately, we have bad news. George Tolsma is going to be in the way of the leaders. They will have to traverse him.
George.
We remember the last time this happened. He took out leader AJ Heider about an hour and a half ago because he got really tight going through turns 3 and 4. Will he get in the way? Here we go. Final corner.
George.
He's going to be in the way.
George.
Oh, my.
George.
And he'll get out of the way there for Diego Roldan and Connor Trifari. He learned his lesson from last time, and he's going to let these two race it out.
Good, George.
You know, maybe it's just me, but I think.
What if the pain?
Tolsma sending it. Tolsma sending it to turn 3.
George.
He's scaring me.
He's too far back now. He's too far back now.
Yeah, okay, that was a little scary.
He can't hurt us.
He thought of a dive for some reason.
You know, driver. What if the pace car driver became a factor in this race?
An active participant.
An active participant, exactly.
Someone's going to have to steal that pace car then.
Yeah, someone's got to steal that.
On it. You know what?
Trifari.
He's got a good opportunity. A good corner right there on the back bumper of Roldan. Roldan's going to protect the bottom coming into the final corner.
You got to give a big credit to Diego Roldan. He has not been faced by the pressure of Connor Trifari at all. I think it's Trifari that's starting to lose his cool more than Diego.
I think Connor's just playing with him. He's just playing with his food a little bit.
Remember the last time we were here at Loudon 2 seasons ago, a photo finish between Chris Lilly and Diego Roldan. Roldan's been in this position before. We might see a repeat of what we saw 2 seasons ago.
Look at the back bumper, that 85.
Connor's going to have the inside.
Here he goes. But Roldan, I'm surprised that Connor Trifari didn't send it in deeper. He's being surprisingly patient. That's not something I'd ever say.
I think they've made an agreement to keep this thing clean to the end.
I think he's just playing games with Roldan.
We've never seen that of Connor Trifari.
Never had
Connor Trifari clean?
Never heard of her. Going downhill towards turn 7, coming back onto the oval. A little bit of a mistake there from Trifari, missing the entrance to the corner. He's going to come back with a good exit. But Diego Roldan, again, for the past 6 or 7 minutes now, he has just been putting on such an incredible defensive performance. Connor Trifari has not been able to make this pass.
Well, that's what I've been saying. You know, the corner entry, you can risk losing some time there, but as long as that corner exit, you're able to build that speed, you got it made.
10 minutes to go here in the 2.4 hours of Loudon. Trifari's getting close to that corner panel. He might put in a little bit of contact in to try to make this pass. Side by side again into turn 3.
Laps.
On the spook Roldan.
Well, on the grass.
He's got a good run here. They'll be equal coming down this downhill section towards turn 5. Diego Roldan has the advantage. They're going to continue side by side through turn 5. Now through the kink.
Over 2 hours, and it's coming down to this.
Connor's ahead.
Connor's got it. He's got the lead. With 8 minutes to go, Connor Trifari has the lead. How will Diego Roldan respond?
Well, he just got sideways coming out of the corner, so I think Trifari, let's see what he does here. I think he's going to pull away a little bit. What does Diego Roldan have in that number 85 car? We've seen, or did he use it all playing defense?
Down to turn. Let's see what justified this. And, yeah, so Cazzola door slams George Tolsma slightly down to turn 1. And as a response, George Tolsma just completely sends the corner and wipes him out. This is a George Tolsma crash out here. This is ridiculous.
Timer strikes 0. We're entering into the final sector here.
Oh,
Roldan saving it after it gets
It's
squirrely.
over.
Yep.
Well, he's cutting it. He's cutting it, trying to get there.
Oh!
It ain't gonna
He's
work.
not gonna get there.
And coming off the final corner, Connor Trifari and Alexander Heider are going to win the 2.4 hours of Loudon.